Mark Ronson's here, backstage at the Grammys.
Backstage.
Like, I want to start with Howard's song.
Okay,
but
that's a lot of people's first thing out of their mouth. Like, I saw a guy taking pictures on the carpet out there, and he was like, "Hey, how's the song?" Like, Howard is so important to a lot of people, myself included, that if you listen to that show, you know, like, okay, the song better be okay.
And he's done songs before with artists, but
yeah.
only the best of the best.
Right.
So it is, I mean, an honor for him.
It's more of an honor for me. It's more of an honor, for sure. And I listen to the show so much. It's like, since I live in LA especially, like, it's probably like half of my drive time. So, it's like funny. Like, I should have been way more nervous, but it's almost like family, like, because you just know the voices so well that I really wasn't as nervous as I thought I'd be.
Anything new you witnessed in that session that you've never witnessed in a session before?
No, it was just cool. He was just on the mic where he sits every day, and we're just playing the track. And usually I'm in the booth on the other side of the glass, like, hitting record. But because the booth is so far away, I was like, you know what? I'll just hang here with him by the mic and just, like, click
Coach
my
him?
fingers and laugh. Yeah. No, he didn't really need much coaching. But
You had no notes for him?
I didn't really, because once he just started being himself, it was hilarious. So, obviously I have to finish the song now, but it's exciting.
Okay. Enough about Howard.
Okay.
Because, dude, we got Oscar nominations. We got Grammy nominations.
Yeah.
We have, in my opinion, a hit record with Miley Cyrus.
Thank you.
We have a game-changing song in Shallow. We have a movie that I think has, I don't know, brought people back to a story that needs to be told once again and modernized.
Right.
A Star is Born.
Yeah.
There's a lot to cover here. Plus, you have your own album coming out.
Right.
Working with Gaga, working with Miley, working on all these projects, how has that inspired what you're working on for yourself now?
Well, the Miley song is really the first song from my new album, so that's like very much the feeling of it's sort of like, if it makes any sense, it's a DJ breakup album. So the music is quite dancey, but there's also a lot of emotion in it. There's like, and so Nothing Breaks Like a Heart is the first single, and my own record is like, just kind of about a time I went through in my life, but I'm still a DJ, so I wanted to make the music still fun to dance to and I could go out and play it in clubs. So that album is with a lot of great people on it. King Princess, Camila Cabello, Yeba, obviously Miley's on the first single, Alicia Keys. And these are all the voices on the record.
Wow. Why was it important to showcase their voices?
They're just the most exciting artists around to me, really. I mean, there were probably some other ones I tried to get with, but really, like, those people are just people I was lucky enough to either, like, run into randomly or, like, kind of whatever, like, just came about organically, and people I'm just a huge fan of. So we got in and we made something good. If it was good enough, it's on the record.
Is there a session or a record from this next album that challenged you the most?
It happens a little bit, like when you get a chorus of a song, like the chorus or the hook is really strong, and like I just know like the beat's not good enough, or like it's not, like Uptown Funk took us 7 months because we had a great verse the first week and then could never get quite anything. It took 7 months to get the whole rest of the song on that level. There's a song on this album with Yeba called Don't Leave Me Lonely, and that kind of has this feeling to it as well, like, and it took forever to get the exact right track for it.
Is that because of her voice, which is so unique?
I think it's just when you have a chorus, it's so special, and you know that the things that you built around it are not as good as that yet. You just have to keep going till you find the right beat that, like, you can still dance but doesn't crowd the vocal, doesn't get in the way of the sentiment. It's a kind of a lot of things.
Has that challenging mentality been with you since the beginning, right? To want to do better, to push it a little bit harder?
I think so, because in my head I'm like, well, what's the point in having this great chorus if no one's going to hear it, because I don't have like a beat or a guitar line or a keyboard line that like does it justice, So I think also my music is a little bit left of center usually, so like I sometimes need to like dress it up with some more poppy elements to make sure it still gets through the door. So yeah, it's a lot of those things.
Do you feel like you want to dress it up with those elements, or you have to?
I feel like I'm still competitive and I still want to be on the radio and have my stuff played next to Calvin and Benny and people, like, even if we make different stuff. So, with the Miley song Nothing Breaks, we had the country guitar line and her vocal, but like, it took a long time and to really get the track to a place where, like, it banged. But it's important to me to make it bang.
That's a balance that right? The nostalgia and the present, right?
I try it, and sometimes, like, it takes a minute to dial in those perfect elements. It doesn't seem like cheesy or that you're going too hard in one direction.
Will Allie release music? Because
Allie, yeah.
I have this conspiracy in my head.
Yeah.
That Allie is Gaga's next character.
Okay.
To embody and release an album as.
Okay, that's a really great idea. I mean, I will definitely pass it along.
The billboard I saw in Sunset.
Yeah, the billboard was cool. I like the billboard.
That was the first thing that entered my mind. I was like,
yeah. Oh, they're going to do the Alley record.
Well, because Joanne, right?
Yeah, that's true.
She embodies.
That's pretty cool. I didn't even think about that. It's a good idea.
Well, do you know who's going to speak tomorrow if you win, or Sunday if you win?
Who's definitely not me, because I think I hogged the mic at the Globes, so I'm just happy to hang back.
Mark,
hey,
appreciate you.
Great
deeply,
to see you again.
Great
All right,
to see you
awesome.
as well.
Thank you.